Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of Three Kingdoms 13 on the Mysterious JG, and it's time to give old Cao Cao a second and I believe final spin in hero mode. He may be the only guy who gets more than one hero mode scenario. Which would befit one of the main characters of the novel. It's a little surprising Liu Bei doesn't get to do more in hero mode than he does. But I just made a point of... Oh, here we go. Let's listen to the awesome Ko Shibusawa Productions sting here. We haven't seen the intro in a while, have we? Yeah, let's watch the intro again. We haven't watched the intro in a while. Inky calligraphy turns into warriors of virtue stuff. Yeah, the 3-on-1 fight with Lu Bu versus Sworn Brothers has always struck me as interesting because, like, as an American, my sensibility is, hey, that's no fair. Lu Bu held his own, but he was fighting against three different guys. How are they the good guys if he's the bad guy when they're triple teaming him? But that's, you know, not really what it's about for an Eastern reader. Because Lu Bu was not fighting for just cause, and the unity of the people who fought against him is to be admired, not the strength of the one dude. Although Guan Yu is pretty fucking strong. And Jiao Chan breaking hearts and destroying evil empires. There's Sun Quan with his purpley beard. I don't know why they insist on giving us young beardless Sun Quan in hero mode. The purpley beard is a big deal. Yeah, I think I've said it before. In these Dynasty Warriors and RTK games, the characters where they don't change much from one iteration to the next, and they always maintain roughly the same appearance, those are the people who are actually given visual descriptions in the novel Three Kingdoms. Because the novel has hundreds of characters, most of whom are not described. So when they actually, you know, there's a reason Zhuge Liang's got that silk hat. His hat is actually described. They do not generally, however, show Liu Bei with incredibly long earlobes, which is supposed to be a thing. Anyway, folks, it's hero mode, and last time we had, oh, well, I guess I was doing something else off screen. I have not cleared any of the hero modes off screen that we haven't seen yet. I'm pretty sure that we did Brothers Separated and Clash of Titans, so it's time for Battle of Guandu. The eyes and ears of the land were focused on Wu Bei, Yuan Shao, scion of the noble house of Yuan, and Cao Cao, the force behind the imperial throne, were about to engage in a fierce battle at Guandu. With this epic battle before them, just what were the brilliant strategists of the time looking for? What you looking for? So I have a feeling these are getting harder as they go. King of Wei proved his ability as commander of the cavalry and especially the Yellow Turbans after Dong Zhuo's death, wanted land to help build the foundations of the Wei Kingdom, possibly made something. About the same time Sun Quan succeeded Sun Ce in Jiangdong, the central plains were consumed by the flames of war. Yuan Shao, who commanded a fearsome army in the north, marched to confront Cao Cao, who had gained considerable influence in the south. Yuan Shao, who controlled a large territory and was said to be the closest to total control. Cao Cao, who had control of the Emperor Jian and was making incredible strides in power. The great clash between these two giants took place in the decisive battle of Baima. I knew it was strong, but never I thought it would be like this. My lord! What is it, Guan Yu? Allow me to go face the enemy, and perhaps I can succeed where others have not. Oh, but it is not an opponent you can take lightly. Huh! To my eyes, he is merely a head with a price tag on it waiting for me. Oh, you buy heads? That's how I really enjoyed that. Such bold words. Very well, go and win us the day like the warriors of old. It shall be done. And Taro adieu. So Guan Yu rides in the battle. So does Cao Cao. Please select the force to arrange and then select where to place them. I did play a little bit of this off screen, and I separated my forces, and which resulted in Guan Yu getting defeated, while Cao Cao and Guandu won the battle. It's just a bit silly. That's not how it's meant to go. But I think what I will do is, I think I'll just put them all in the closest camp to their base and mad charge. I don't have enough forces to separate them, but I do have better officers than Yan Liang's force. So I think I'll just rush in and try to have them all working together. Oh, it's not Jiaodun, it's Zhang Liao. Cao Cao has Cheng Yu and Jiaodun in his unit with him. Zhang Liao has Jun Yu, and Guan Yu is on his own. So yeah, if they try to what happens if you defy me? So we are supposed to take out Wen Chou. Let's just move across this bridge and see what happens. One of these guys is Wen Chou. That is Yan Liang. That is Wen Chou. I try to encircle Wen Chou, although maybe Cao Cao can. War God takes 7 control, but it makes Guan Yu really fucking powerful. Although now he's been encircled. I'm not getting off to a very good start here. Oh, and he's good friends with guy whose name I'm blanking on, Zhang Liao, so that's helping out. Guan Yu and Yang Liang have entered a duel. Would you like to watch? Yes. I thought he was fighting Wen Chou. I guess Yang Liang is down there too. Let's put it into this. Attack! Prepare yourself. Guan Yu, like, killed, I believe, Yan Liang and Wen Chou, which was a big deal. He will sheath his blue dragon in your body, folks. Now, I'm not controlling this duel, but it's pretty good chance that Guan Yu is going to win, although using focus at that particular time doesn't seem wise. Using focus at this particular time wasn't wise for Yan Liang. So he just crushed him in a duel. So Wen Chou was defeated. I think we're still going to lose Guan Yu, even though I kept my forces together as best I could. I mean, I could try to pull Guan Yu back. I'm not sure if there's really a point to doing that. I'm trying to encircle this unit here. Guan Yu's decimated. Oh, the shame of it. Yeah. That's not how that was supposed to go. Like the Wind requires 8. So I guess the actual Wei, the guys I really think of as being Wei officers are going to have to win this fight. That the guy I think of as a Shu officer just couldn't get it done. Now Cao Cao's got daring command, but You can go ahead and use Daring Command right now. That'll greatly increase defense and morale. And we pincered him. This is Zhang Hei's unit. He's the new commander. Once we defeat him, we won it. Wow, I didn't really... I mean, I was outnumbered and I'm going to win, but Cao Cao is the only unit that'll still be at full strength when this is over. Or not full strength, but for a while it looked like he was the only one who was going to survive. Impressed, Zhang Hei? Come join my force and become a silly goose. Alright, first, because everyone else isn't as good as me. Certainly not Guan Yu. 1,000 gold. Cao Cao can't... Or apparently Guan Yu doesn't rank because his unit was defeated. Because he didn't even show up further down. With Guan Yu's assistance, Cao Cao successfully drives Yuan Shao away from and ends the siege of Baima. However, Liu Bei discovers Guan Yu on that battlefield. Receiving a message from the oath sibling, Guan Yu leaves the service of Cao Cao. Which could have been its own hero mode, but involving you having to win a bunch of duels against gate captains. Furious at this defeat, Yuan Shao assembles an army of unprecedented numbers and marches south to clear his shame. Cover your shame, Yuan Shao. I bring news. More troops have joined with Yuan Shao. Again? How can Yuan Shao support such a terrible force? We cannot face these numbers. We must leave Yushan, at least for now. I also bring word from my uncle. He sent a letter. I'll send him back an empty box of food so he'll kill himself, but not yet. Your uncle Jun Yu, read it to me. He writes, against the numbers of Yuan Shao. Let's let him intercede. Go ahead, Jun Yu. Continue reading your letter. Against the numbers of Yuan Shao, you must know whether to fight or retreat. I cannot support Yuan Shao as a ruler if his victories come only by sheer numbers. If you hold your lands while avoiding the enemy, surely a chance will present itself. I got a chance. Shu Yu is Yuan Shao's strategist. If his greed is not met, he will look to another lord to find it. And since Zun Yu is an old friend of yours, I think I know what he means by this chance of his. Very interesting. I am curious as to what Zhu Yu has in mind. Even so, it will be difficult to survive while waiting for this chance to present itself. How long do you suppose we can hold off for? Counting for a counteroffensive, I would estimate around 1 month. Yuan Shao has sent out appeals for more reinforcements. To attack now would be folly. I agree. We will have to defend and wait for a better opportunity. For better or worse, I'm very used to predicaments like this. Cao Cao force dispersed in month 3 of the year. Protect your cities at all costs. Losing only one will result in game over. A game over, yeah! Let's use assignments transfer orders to fend off Yuan Shao's army's fierce attacks. Cao Cao, Yuan Shao army marches to invade Hainai with a host numbering 54,000. And Hong Nong with a force numbering 21,000. Well, it seems like it would be worth saving our game now. So, I'll tell you, I played a little bit of this off-screen. I didn't finish. I got to the point where we held off the first attack, and then we had an objective on something we were supposed to do. And I wasn't sure I had enough force left to accomplish it. So, I don't know if I'm supposed to fight off these guys, or, see, he's heading for Hainai. He's heading for Hong Nong. Yuan Chang, Xi Jinping, and then the main... Yuan Shao force. So I don't know for sure if I'm supposed to let plot events save me, or if I'm supposed to be committing all of my troops to the field right away. But Hainai doesn't have a whole lot of troops in it. And they want me to they're saying they want me to transfer guys around. Like, I don't know that I've got any, I mean, 4 officers, 3 officers. None of these cities seem to have like a glut of officers. 8. Ainai has 11. Xuchang has 6. And we were talking about giving up Xuchang, which seems pretty extreme. Well, if we pull back, we can see that the Sun clan has taken over Yuan Shu's old territory. And Liu Biao is still pretty powerful. Shiji is still holding the extreme south of the country, and Liu Zhang is just holding the Shu Valley there without really doing a whole lot else, and the Ma clan is kicking. But no, you can see how you can see on the map here how basically it seems like if the blue force here takes over the yellow force, or vice versa, that indeed that would be game over for the rest of China if either one of these forces gobbled up all that territory. That is how people were feeling at the time. And of course, the next major events of the novel, Cao Cao does defeat Yuan Shao, takes over all this, and then he marches in and basically takes over most of the territory of Liu Biao, although some of it ends up with he ends up fighting Liu Bei for some of this territory, and ultimately once he deals with the Ma clan and he holds like all of northern China, that's when he thinks that he's completely unbeatable, and he leads the major attack on Wu that turns into the Battle of Chirbi, and basically is his Waterloo. Except that he survived a long, prosperous life as a powerful ruler afterwards, but never was in a position again to try to unify all of China. So I guess we'll just go in and... people want to make proposals. Which one do we start with? Alright, well, let's let our officers... He wants to invest in commerce. I mean, we do have a negative revenue. He has War of 5. How the hell is he going to raise fealty? Jesus, this like seems like the worst guy for this job. He's also going to be horrible at this. Is there somebody that we should be hiring? Apparently nobody can do that. So I guess I could order people to patrol and increase fealty. I'm wondering if I can like hold off until they get here and then let some kind of plot event save my ass. Any good results on my task in the market? Could I ask you to help me? And I guess I did select yes. Well, I can march out of Chang'an to try to protect Hongdong. Because Chang'an is far enough away that, so, yeah. What I'm more concerned with is these forces. How am I going to defeat them? I think I need to deploy out of, yeah, I don't think I can just, like, completely shrug them off. Try to leave Chen Liu out of it for right now. Yeah, okay, plot events, like I thought might happen. That's not that pitiful. Alright, so they got siege towers, and Yuan Shao has that awesome golden armor. I don't like this. Burn that shit. Burn all the food in the world. Shoot fire arrows so grass will burn. Well, you and Yuan Shu were enemies for a while. I mean, what the hell is that about? You don't fuck with Cao Cao. So why didn't we... Master Sima Yi, the catapults are ready. My lips have been sealed shut. I'm not sure why we didn't start this earlier with the catapults. That guy's dead. That guy's very dead. Luckily, they have like extreme accuracy with their catapults. Okay, so this cinematic played as soon as their troops touched my city. The question now becomes, do I still have to defeat them? Qingping force of Yuan Shao army has begun attacking Hainan, so I guess I do have to fight them off. And this force here, I guess you could deploy to defend your own city. Zhang Liao could, Now, do I have enough to fight them off? I don't want to commit more troops than are needed, because eventually I'm going to win this and then there'll be more plot that happens. And not to give away too much, but where everything went to shit with me is when the plot called for us to attack Ye. You may recall from my actual main story playthrough, attacking Ye involved basically defeating every army Yuan Shang had, because it was just this huge fucking punch-up between 8 billion soldiers. And how am I expected to do that promptly in a hero mode campaign where I do not have as many resources nearly as I had by that point in the main game? I don't know. I'm a little confused about it. But I'll tell you what, we're a little on the short side for video, but I want to try to sneak in 2 videos and I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to call this one a video, and then I'm going to do another video, which will probably be just a bit short, and I'll save on a different slot, because I'm going to figure if I screw this up, I don't need to go redo that battle with Guan Yu and stuff again. But yeah, when we come back, folks, let's see if we can actually win the Battle of Guandu. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.